to this convent and to this chapel. A word of introduction about our congregation. We are known as husbands of healthy language, and our congregation was founded in Italy, Piacenza, by Blessed Venerable of Jesus. About 4 centuries years ago, it was founded, and then from Italy, 5 Cyprus missionary sisters came to India and to Kerala 9 years back. And here, the first house was established in Venerable. Okay, this house is the first one in India, and it is especially important because the saint lived here. Sister Maria celine kannanaikal. Sister Maria celine kannanaikal was born in 1931 in Venerable, in Tricur Archdiocese. She was a pious, virtuous girl, and she grew with the greatest devotion to the passion of Jesus Christ. As she grew up, she had a very strong desire to become a religious sister. And in 1954, while being a teacher, she joined this congregation. She joined here in 1954, June 24. And then she started religious training. You know, for 2-3 years you have to have a training to be religious. And she started joyously, and she was exemplary in her prayer life and charity, obedience, everything. And in the second year of novitiate, she started to have strange experiences, like visions, ecstasies from Jesus, as well as trials and torments from the evil one. So then, as she went on, all these experiences, strange experiences, normally we do not understand. Anyway, all her experiences she explained, she opened her mind to her novice sisters, and novice sisters, Mother Stephanie Morelli. She explained all her experiences to the confessor, Father Ellen Supol. Mother Supol is also the servant of Venerable. Then, all these strange experiences were also informed to the bishop of that time, Bishop Aldo Maria Mattoni of Catholic Diocese. You know, at that time, Catholic and Catholic Diocese was one. And just 25 years ago, it was divided into Catholic Diocese and Catholic Diocese. Okay. As these strange experiences were happening to Celine, our devotees started to roll out the vocation to the religious life. She also did not know that our devotees were deciding to send her back to home. You know, because people doubted whether she was making up or something else or anything like that. Because of that, our devotees did not want her to become a religious here in our congregation. So then, as the authorities were thinking that way, let's to send her home, Celine, after a vision, came and told her superior that she would have another vision on February 27, 1957. When the superior told that date, till then she never said anything of the date, because she should have at any time. So that date, Mother Superior informed the bishop, the Venerable, he suggested to have few experts to test and verify the vision. So according to this suggestion, there was a doctor and spiritual father and confessor of Celine, Father Venerable, then a medical sister, and few others. They were all asked to come here at that particular day, and all of them came, and Bishop also came. All those together watched the vision that day. That day the vision took place just at the back of this convent. There was a casual country under which Jesus appeared to her. She was ecstasy. And the experts who came here watched that vision. And among them there was a doctor, I said. he tried to distract her from that ecstasy, lighting a torch with her eyes, shaking her and all that, and she did not know anything of that sort. Afterwards, the doctor himself took a pin and poked her finger just under the nail. Blood oozed out, but she did not know. Afterwards, the doctor lit a candle, and that also placed her fingers, and she did not know anything. And she went on in that state for an hour or so. Then, knowing that it was a vision, that doctor took a photograph of her and certified that it is a true vision. So after that vision, another decided to make the sister in our congregation here. So, and then they were preparing for the profession in June 20th, June 1957. And you know, when she was taking the vows, when she was pronouncing the vows in front of Jesus in his chapel, Jesus appeared to her once again on the altar. And just at that moment, appeared to her on the altar and asked her, told her, gave her a message, said, I'm going to take back good health and your enjoyment. And I will come to take you home very soon. So that this message was very short. The message was, I'm going to take back your good health, and also I will come back soon to take you back to the heavenly world. Accordingly, that very day she started to have some kind of sicknesses, not very big sickness. She doesn't take any food, would not take the moment she takes any food, she vomits and such things. And she was also going to the school close by, a private school. And there she was taking 2-3 months back, and after the profession also, after becoming a sister also, she went to the school and came back. One day she came back. That is the 34th day of the profession. She came back from the school and then a bit more sickly. That day later on. Next morning, as usual, she was not going up, and Superior said, okay, you cannot, you rest. So I said like that, Superior came away, and not long after she went into unconsciousness. The doctor was called, and then whatever he could give it, and she suggested to shift her to the government hospital close by, and immediately she was shifted to the government hospital, Kannur. And there, during the whole day, 2-3 doctors attended to her, but she was in the same condition, unconscious. By 4 o'clock in the evening, she passed away. And the next morning, next day was the funeral. And all this happened in 1957. By 2000, some of our other sisters, there were about 18 sisters in the meantime, passed away and buried in the same cemetery of our parish. And then in 2001, there were, including Sister Celine, 19 of our sisters were buried in the cemetery. In 2007, some miscreants, some people got to the cemetery and broke up all the crosses placed on the doors of all the sisters, except one, and that was Celine's. That only one cross stood erect, all the other complex crosses they were all broken to pieces. So after that thing happened, we tried to go deeper into her holiness, study more about her holiness. Meanwhile, so many people were testifying to her holiness, to her intercession. That's so they received so many of the favors because through her intercession. And immediately after her funeral also, some people said, or they even again, through her intercession, we have made these and these cases. But we have not done anything. But after the cemetery, as I said, about the cross, that gave more incentive to study more about the holiness and started the course of beatification and canonization. Most noted Bishop Kannur, Bishop of Kannur, first Bishop of Kannur, raised to the state of servant of God. And that was in 2007. And afterwards, they recognized her sanctity, who is called as Pope Francis, raised her to the state of Venerable in 2022. So now the process is going on, and now we have given the Venerable that taken place because of the next session that is given, and that its study is in progress in Rome. So, like you, so many people come here, they pray and they get lots of things and favors, and I wish, pray that you all also get so many places through them. So, that's it. Sound